Hey, you guys, I'm back. No, Daily Rant. And as you can see, this is the first time I'm actually filming in my office. So, and this is what I do on a daily. See, right now, I'm dealing between Bitcoin and the Forex market. Okay? And my rant for the day is, some guys always try to learn something new every day. Because once you stop learning, well, that's the end of it. Always learn something new every day. Keep your curiosity up. Keep your ambition levels up. Like, basically, this is what I pretty much do all day. Now, not all day, because sometimes I put the PlayStation on too. But what it is if you don't try to learn things every day, then you can't blame nobody when things go wrong. If you refuse to learn, that means you're leaving your future up to somebody that learned more than you. You understand? You don't want to leave your future if you can help it, So instead of me, paying a broker, calling up, say, what's the next thing, because I don't think none of those brokers that I be dealing with will act in a fiduciary manner. You know what I mean? And a fiduciary means act in my best interest. So I have to act in my own best interest. So this is the reason why I trade, Forex, Bitcoin, S&P, you have stock markets. So you got the Japan stock market, which is the Forex market too, which I kind of don't deal with. But yeah, the bottom line is, it's not what you do. It's not what you trade. It's learning how. Just learning how to do anything that you're interested in doing. Right now, I'm hearing that you guys, this is a tip, but I'm not your financial advisor. Do your own research. That the robotic industry, that's a good stock market to get in. Now, I don't know what ticker tape number it is, and I don't know what particular industry you might want to get, but the robotic industry. And they're looking for polymer. For polymer skin. They want you to invest for polymer skin. Anyway, that's all here said and done. I'm not finna do that. What I'm finna do is this. As soon as those robots, now they got them out already, but they're just for show right now. But I want the robot that actually help me and do things around the house. And they're going to run you about $50,000, maybe $100,000 when they first come out, especially if they get the AI in chip in them. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. You can always look forward to robotics taking over surgery. When you go into surgery now, it's going to be a robotic doing it, So what I'm saying is this, guys. Don't waste your time beefing with each other. Don't waste your time keeping up with the Joneses. Keep up with the Joneses in your own head. Learn how to do the stock market. Learn how to do the Forex market. Learn the S&P. You know what I mean? And that'll keep you sharp. Now, one thing, I remember I told you earlier that we were going to try, and we're going to start this, not in no particular time. We're going to start this keto diet that we started. We ain't going to start it at no particular time, meaning this. We still have to eat up, our non-keto friendly foods. I still got some cup of soups up there, and I still got some peanut butter and jelly. I still got some bananas. I still got some fruit. See, so once you start the keto, all of that has to cut out. No more carbs. And you try to keep your carbs down to at least 50 to 60 so you can stay in keto. And I bought some of this from my partner. He's got a big, very famous podcast. I bought this Keto One. I'm not getting endorsed for it, so I don't want y'all to do it. But I bought this Keto One. This to help kickstart. This Keto IQ, excuse me. And it'll help you kickstart your keto diet. Help you kickstart it. Put you in ketosis real quick. Right? Now, Why are you saying ketosis? I'm gonna tell you why. I had to learn. Remember, I tell you about learning something new. All right, ketosis is really, it'll help you keep your insulin level down. And if your insulin level is down, it's hard for you to catch cancers and anything such as that. All right, I had to actually do the research, and they told me, man, ketosis is the way to go. He said, if you're worried about, and I'm especially telling this to people with a family history of, see, I have no family history of people having cancers in my family, but better safe than sorry. And it'll give me something to do, other than, me doing this and then switching over to fourth night and killing off the chains left and right, So yeah, the word of the day is, man, learn something new. I mean, it's always something new to learn. And look, I was one of these guys too. I don't like reading. I don't. If I get into a book and then it's captivated, yeah, I'll read. All right, but just to, no. So what I find myself doing is a lot of times is I'm using audiobooks. I am. That's the only way I was able to learn Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich. I had to use it in an audiobook form. And I would put the headphones on my head right before I go to sleep and just play it over and over again. And man, I went through, you remember what was this? Greeny, 48 Laws of Power. I also read Machiavelli, The Prince. I also read another things by Manning P. Hall. Now, Manning P. Hall is it's a Freemason. He's a Freemason writer. All right. So, and Manning P. Hall books I had to order from the California. It's called the California Masons of California. They right there at the top, right across the street from the Fairmont, at that library, at that particular Mason Hall. Well, anyway, Manning P. Hall, and then I read a little Aleister Crowley. He was once voted the hatest man. And then I read early L. Ron Hubbard before he started the Church of Scientologists. He used to hang out with Aleister Crowley. They did some weird experiments, man. Anyway, back to the lesson at hand. It's called learning. And then once you consist of just trying to learn something new. And a lot of times, some things work, some things don't, but you have to learn to perfect it. So that's my rant of the day, you guys. And I'm going to get back here because, I have a hunch that the market is going to move rapidly. All right. And you have to be prepared for some things like that. And look, like I said, I'm going to repeat this and see, always try to learn something new. Stay curious. Stay ambitious. Stay curious. Learn something new. You know what I mean? So that's my rant for the day. I'm finna get back here and get to work. All right, you guys, out of here.